Coming up is our calendar giveaway. Come out to the game and you'll receive a G-Wiz calendar. You can stay up to date on every Wizards game. Our next opening is Fall Fever Night. Arrive early to bring 15,000 fans in attendance. Get ready for the Fall Fever Night. Don't miss out. Giveaway day. Come to the game with your family and get a free G-Wiz bobblehead. The National Basketball Association and your Washington Wizards are committed to a safe and enjoyable sports experience. We therefore ask you to refrain from any disruptive behavior, such as fighting, throwing objects, attempting to enter the court or interrupt play, or using improper language or gestures. Spectators engaging in such behavior are subject to ejection and possible arrest. Please report any violations of these rules to the nearest usher.
There is no better way to start off the new year than with the NBA here on Duke. What better way to start a new year than with NBA hoops? Craig, not feeling tired, are you? We got a long way to go here, partner.
Oh, I'm feeling good. Hopefully, these players can say the same. I'm sure many of them did stay up a wee bit past their bedtime last night.
And always trying to find new ways to help his team, MP has zeroed in on winning his personal matchup each game.
What more can be said about MP's effect on this team? He takes each individual matchup as a personal challenge, and he's been winning those head-to-head battles. So their opponents have to run extra guys at him, which makes life easier on his teammates. It all works together, and that's why this team is so tough to beat.
Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. MP out there with White. Then it's Kevin Huerter. Then it's Buzelis. And it's Vucevic in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Effective use of the mid-range from MP. Some old school in this kid's game.
And so it's Middleton with it. He brings it up for the Washington Wizards. GA, when it comes to the Wizards, they have a pretty spotty track record over the past decade.
Kevin, it's tough to get things right in the draft. Plus, they have just had poor lottery luck, only selecting higher than 8th once in the last decade. But they have passed on some superstar-level talent. And how about that finish by Buzelis, the rookie, getting it done?
Pass to Coulibaly. Now here's Middleton. He's defended by Huerter. Middleton can't get it to go. The Bulls have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
You should see MP here a lot with how physical he plays the game.
The Bulls shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. And when you talk to people about the Bulls, GA, Michael Jordan's shadow still looms large over this team and organization.
And Kevin, they haven't won a championship before or since he was in Chicago. They've had plenty of good players, Derrick Rose and MVP, Jimmy Butler as well, but the results haven't been there.
Well, MP knows when he gets the ball that close, he's got to attack.
Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. Poole, the pass to Middleton. Wizards passing it around. Back to Poole to stop the run. Rebound by the Bulls. They went to Washington for their last meeting with the Wizards, and they came out with a win.
And the last time they faced this club, rebounding was their big advantage. And we talk about how long Buzelis is. There, he showcases it on the offensive glass.
So timeout called here. The first for Washington. Kispert's checked in for George. And Chicago also making a switch. Giddey's checked in. Pass to Poole. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Middleton the pass to Kispert. Buzelis grabs the board. Chicago leading by 8. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey guys, MP in the last game against the Hornets was obviously a factor. He scored 20 points and wore the defense down with his three-point shooting. Really displaying incredible hustle during this run. Guys just can't keep up with him. Kevin?
Excellent, David. Yeah, he was very assertive in that last game, making things happen.
Absolutely made his presence felt. And I wouldn't be surprised if he tries to get it going early here tonight.
Every teammate in talking with them before the game says how much faith they have in him. They'll keep getting it to him.
Brent, some early success for Josh Giddey in the NBA. When you look at his game, what do you like most?
I love the vision, Kevin. This guy is one of the most creative passers that the NBA has and is willing to take some risks. And the reason he does that is he has confidence in his teammates. But that vision by Josh Giddey is something special.
Here's White after the basket by Washington. Here's Addison. And that one, good. Addison's got 10 points.
Oh, great ball movement there.
1:09 left in the first quarter of the game. And our producer is now just letting me know that we have Shams Charania on the line with a report out of Cleveland. Hey, Shams, thanks for joining us. What's the news on the Cavaliers?
Thanks, Kevin. They've acquired one of the more mobile and athletic centers in the league. Clint Capella knows his role: defend, run the floor, finish, and rebound at a high level. He might never be a star in this league, but he can star in his role, and that certainly has quite a bit of value.
Always some exciting news happening in the NBA. And thanks, Shams, for always bringing it to us.
Middleton right now seeing the floor and delivering the ball well to his teammates. Good at finding the open man.
Here's Vucevic, and he can't bank that one in. Wizards trail by 7. Shots good by Middleton.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Giddey the pass to Addison. And Sarr pulls it down.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Cool, no good. From 12 feet out. Caught it! He caught it!
That's how you do it. Stay patient, wait for the opportunity, and boom.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls headed to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. We're shooting the ball so... Gets ready to come in for Washington. Sarr's checked in for Rashawn Holmes. Chris Middleton comes in for George. Coulibaly, he's checked in for Kispert. And Poole subbed in for Malcolm Brogdon. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Vucevic checked in for Zach Collins. Buzelis comes in for Jalen Smith. White, he's checked in for Kevin Huerter. And MP subbed in for Dosunmu. Marcus Smart is out there with Jordan Poole. Then it's Sarr. Then it's Coulibaly. And it's Middleton in at the power forward. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. And the way the Wizards like to play, Greg, you can expect them to get out and run.
Yeah, they're young and they can fly, right? They've got speed and athleticism to get up and down the floor. They'll push the tempo as much as you allow.
Fires the three. Rebounded by the Wizards. A tough loss coming against New York in their last game played.
Yeah, you could see they were pressing in that one, and the shooting percentages dipped because of it.
Yeah, I'll say anytime you're having trouble getting over that 40% field goal mark, it's probably not going to be your night.
And he makes the first. I'm told now by our producer, do we have him, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charania. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Well, guys, teams are all grappling with this new CBA, especially the dreaded second apron. Fans possibly unclear on what it means. Honestly, even front offices are still navigating the complexities of the new restrictions. But basically, it has become harder for teams to spend big and acquire new players under the current systems. We'll see, guys, how this impacts everyone moving forward.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. All right, Shams, thanks a lot.
And that's an error by the D. You can't give someone like Smart that kind of position inside.
White finds MP. Smart with the steal. In transition, here come the Wizards. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And MP providing some spacing with that three-pointer.
Here's Smart, drives to the hoop. It's all in by the Bulls. White's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Here's Saar. Vucevic defending. Saar gets the bucket.
With skills like a traditional wing, Saar might get more looks like that from the mid-range.
George with the steal. And here's the fast break. Here's Smart. No good with the layup. And so it's MP making things happen for the Bulls. His production has been flowing as he's tallied 20 points and looks to be planning for more. Back to the action in just a minute.
Hello. Their defense has got a lot better. Capella's an elite rim protector. He rebounds. He runs the floor. His value goes beyond the box score.
Yeah, I like what he brings.
Now we'll take a look back at that first half. What an all-around performance it was for the Chicago Bulls. And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
Welcome back. The calendar has flipped over, and so have we, into the second half of our broadcast. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half, just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
Taking a look at the Bulls, they've got Kobe White. Vucevic is out there with Buzelis. Then it's MP, and it's Herter in at the 3, the small forward. Wizards trail by 15. Brent Coulibaly got a lot of minutes last season, and it's paid off.
Well, Kevin, I think this guy is hungry. I think he's hungry to prove that he can be an elite wing player in the league. His work ethic is top-notch, and this guy, if he goes at it defensively, can be on those all-defensive teams by the time his career is done.
Vucevic dishes to MP. The shot from 20 feet away. That's down the hatch. Knocks one more to his total. That's 9 for 15 shooting.
So good to see MP attacking with reckless abandon, just letting his game flow.
Washington calls timeout. The first week of the new year. Here's a brand new look at the power rankings. You look at the Knicks. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And you know, right now for the Bulls, they are well beyond where we thought they'd be at this point in the season, making incredible strides and maintaining their momentum.
Cool, no good.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Wizards trail by 15. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Middleton outside. Sarr sets the screen for Middleton. Pocket 6. The Wizards with another miss.
Yeah, they're going to try to search out for somebody that's got a hot hand right now. 1 of 4 to start the half.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Pass to Middleton. Shoots it. Vucevic with the rebound. Vucevic has got his 7th rebound here tonight.
This is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Olden. David.
Hey, Kevin. Bulls coach Billy Donovan keeps perspective. He says, I used to come back from a tough road loss, go straight to the office and pull an all-nighter, trying to figure out what went wrong. My highs were too high and my lows were too low. You have to realize so much of it is just luck. The breaks of life. Kevin?
That's right, D.A. We respect Billy Donovan as much as any coach in the NBA. But a good outlook there, you're right. Hey, thank you. Fires from the wing. It's good. 26 points for MP.
Being able to find your shots is so important, not a problem for MP on that possession.
Middleton outside. Back to Poole to end the cold streak. Vucevic with the rebound. Vucevic has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Greg, it's not the first skill you think about, but Jordan Poole is unreal at the foul line.
I mean, led the league in 22 at 92.5%.
Decide to talk it over. An idea of voter fatigue, Greg. You feel voters get tired of the same guy winning every single season?
Yeah, I think they do, Kevin. And it's a shame because, 10 years, 15 years, 20 years down the line, those players, looking back at the statistics from any given season, deserve to be the MVP or all defense. And I hope that maybe that atrophy doesn't take place this year.
They've got Chris Middleton. George is out there with Song. Then it's Coulibaly. And it's Poole in at the point. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. Middleton can't get it to go. For Chicago, they've gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. MP, no good. Washington has gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only 1 of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Pass to Song. Jacks up a 3. Rebound by the Bulls. On the wing, MP. Guarded by Poole, and the shot goes in.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Song, the pass to Middleton. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Tough to contest when a guy that size can get the shot off that quickly. Middleton with a nice quick release.
MP, that's for 2. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. Addison's got 4 this quarter. Poole against MP. Nice crossover to get that one.
Poole's elusive. He understands how to get some space, and he uses that dribble just like that.
Pass to Giddey. Here's Dosunmu. And here is MP. Off target from outside.
He's usually very reliable from out there, but tonight it's just not going down.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Bulls.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And I think a great job in positioning themselves for the W here. It's win number 21 on the season.
And once the horn sounds, they're going to go up 2-0 in the season series.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for MP.
He was tough to cover all game long. One of those nights when he felt like nobody could stop him, and they didn't.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
You love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope. He may not be the strongest inside presence, but still, he's got to convert from there.
From past the arc. That's good. And so Giddy with the assist. Addison's got 36.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight, getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finish hard with two hands on that stuff. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shock. I don't.
Alright, settle in everyone. MP's gonna take a few questions. Michelle?
Thank you.
First up.
MP, based on your recent performances, do you think you're considered one of the top players in the league at your position?
Some people may have that opinion, but I think it's a little too early to say all of that. You know, we've managed to win against some tough competition, but that's because of the team, not just me. You know, I'm happy to just play my part and let the chips fall where they may.
Such a pro.
Thank you.
MP, right here.
Great win tonight, MP.
Your teammates are going to love that answer.
Way to bring home that W.
Two-way deals plus rest of it.
You have been playing well as a starter.
Yeah, and we are confident it is the right move for the long-term health of the team.
But
not everyone.
Look, I'm not trying to give you guys a hard time. All right, look, I'll give it my best.
ever could get. Probably had a little motion, but you ain't never been this. Top dog in my city, running like the mayor. Old friends fell out with me, they did me a favor. Had to fight 100 demons just to get to this page. Sleep this night, trip, we gon' get it later. Jealousy came from me and my pops, cause he had no pops. Keep watching me close. It's sad. Gonna send me to the crab, but it don't stop. Come on, just get your bag. No ops. Most of these out here just mad. For women that they wish that they had. Never come around, get a taste of this living. Don't get addicted. I was broke too, but somehow I managed to fix it. When I'm around chatting about me ain't gonna make them. Always was different. Just to trust you. You would know in the scene. Somebody should bless you. Makes it comfortable until the medics gotta rush you. Blocks I had to cut through there. And get hazardous. That a whole time high. That ain't the half of it. Trying to add it up in my head, but ain't no math with it. Get next to it. Try to grab it. Not really surrender. It's nasty. I ain't asked for this. I was just authentic with it. 95 South and a sprinter with it. Try to get next to you. Usually if they could benefit. Actually, dog, I need my kids to feel it.